Anandavani number 29. Marching ahead is life, crushing the pebbles of hindrances and obstacles with a stroke of your feet, disdaining the frowns of tornadoes, meteors, and roaring thunder, and rendering all superstitions to ashes without any second thought. March on and on. Paramapurusha is with you. Victory is yours. Ananda Purnima, May 1968. Shri Shri Ananda Murti. Chapter 1. Bábá in Mahárliká. Initiation. It is said that when a disciple is ready, the master appears. Nothing is accidental, and events happen as per God's will. In the yoga tradition, when a seer reaches the point where spiritual readiness is achieved, initiation occurs. Initiation is the process of being taught how to do meditation, where the guru-disciple's connection is ignited. This personalized traditional transfer of the spiritual flame from the guru to the disciple or spiritual aspirant is an integral part of readiness to receive lessons in spirituality. Ananda Marga Yoga initiation is oriented on how self-realization can be achieved. In the process of initiation, the guru, as a grace, absorbs some past samskaras of the disciple. Samskaras are psychic reactions to our past actions, which remain stored in our minds in potential form, ready to express themselves when a congenial environment is created. The guru removes samskaras, like removing impurities from the soul, and the disciple feels lighter and purer. My Initiation by Brother Madana. Although I was born a Catholic, the religion could not give me a clear concept of God. It was at this stage of my life, when I could not believe in the existence of God, nor believe in the existence of Jesus Christ. My mind also could not just accept irrational dogmas, but I had a very strong desire to know and to understand the truth. I read somewhere that yoga practice would help me improve my mind and might help me to understand complex ideas. My problem was, there was no one to teach me how to practice yoga. In April 1968, a friend handed me a pamphlet which indicated that a yogi was going to give a lecture on yoga at the GCIS, Government Services Insurance System, a government corporation where I was then working in the computer department. When I asked my friend where I could contact this yogi, he gave me an address somewhere in MH del Pilar, Pasay City. This prospect of meeting this yogi excited me so much that I could hardly sleep that night. Early morning the following day, I went to look for the place of that yogi instead of going to my office. I found the place and had a good conversation with him. After this interesting conversation, I eagerly asked him to teach me yoga. However, he told me to come back the following week and promised that he would teach me. I went to my office, feeling very frustrated. The week after, I went back and asked the yogi to teach me yoga as he had promised. To my surprise, he said that he did not tell me to come that week. He again told me to see him 1 week after. I asked him why he could not teach me that time, as I was already there. He said he was busy, but I saw him not doing anything. He was just whistling, sitting comfortably on the bench. I reached to this attitude that I could feel my blood boiling with anger. I told myself that this guy had no word of honor. I got a piece of paper, wrote down the date, which he promised to teach me. I placed the paper in front of his face and told him, "You promised to teach me on this date, and don't you ever forget that." I went away without saying goodbye. I went to my office, fuming mad and again very frustrated. The following week, with much anticipation and enthusiasm, I went back to the yogi. This time he was there waiting to initiate me into the practice of meditation. I was so happy after the initiation, and on my way to the office, everything I saw seemed clear and shining. I walked on the street as if my feet were not touching the ground. The yogi was Acharya Vimbalananda Avaduta, the first Ananda Marga missionary monk who came to the Philippines.